Hey, good morning. Can you see the bison out here? I don't know if you can yet. Anyway, there's bison out there. Good morning. I'm Steve. I couldn't sleep. So I woke up like wide awake at about 3:30 and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I decided to come out for sunrise. Let me take a quick picture. The bison are in a nice pattern right now out there, with some adults and a few little red dogs. Anyway, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to come out for sunrise and go for a quick drive. It's July. It's 29 degrees, but it's supposed to get warm, and a little bit later it's sunny. So I don't expect to have like much success within maybe hour and a half of sunrise, and then it'll kind of be over because the light will get terrible and it's going to get warm, and the critters will start to vanish. So it's just going to be kind of a quickie this morning, I think. Who knows? But I'm out here looking for bison, and I found some. The main herd, I don't know where they are, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like maybe 10 bison right out here. And they're in a really nice spot with the pink and peachy and blue skies. And when I stopped there for a second, they were just in a really nice kind of pattern. In the meadow here, I'm actually up above them. Often I like to get lower down to their level, but here I'm up a little bit higher because if I get lower, then the bison will intersect with the trees out there. So the way they are now, they're kind of they're standing out a little bit better in the golden grass. So the dark bison on the golden grass really pops. But if I got low, then the dark bison are intersecting with the darker trees behind them, and they kind of get lost a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here, is I got up a little higher. That just happens to be where the road is. The bison are on the move. I might have missed my opportunity because I'm rambling. But luckily I stopped and just made that real quick photo. Because that was really nice. But now they're leaving the scene. I'm just going to try this with one lone bison and her calf with the Grand Teton. It's just a mom with a calf here. They're kind of overlapping at the moment, so it's not working for me. I kind of wanted to get out of the car and move around a little bit, but they're coming across. I don't think you'll be able to see this. Maybe you will. But the group is moving off to the right, so they're not going to have... Here we go. There's the mom with the calf. It's kind of mediocre, honestly. They just didn't quite work out exactly the way I'd hoped. Let's see if I have one more little crack at them here. That's not bad. Okay, that worked out okay. I'm shooting here with the Tamron, 35 to 150 f2 to f2.8. So anyway, this is over. Like they moved on me. They moved out here into the sagebrush, and now they're just going to kind of vanish into the sage. So what can you do? I thought I'd have a little more time with them. It looked like they were just grazing there. Anyway, I'm going to keep moving around here a little bit. I don't see a whole lot of other potential bison photos yet, but I'm going to poke around here a little bit more and see what I come up with. It's a beautiful, cool morning in July, and it's just nice to be out getting the fresh morning air. So I'll check back in a little bit, maybe with some more bison stuff, maybe something completely different. All right, see you in a bit. There's the bison out there somewhere. They're moving through the sage now. Well, I found the rest of the bison herd. I can't see them very well because the sagebrush is really tall, taller than the babies. So photographically, this doesn't excite me very much. Just looking around to see what else might be out here, but it's cool. There's bison in the road, but it's not cool because the sagebrush is so tall. So this ain't it. I'll check back in with you in a little bit if photographically things improve. That was pretty cute. Well, the sun came up. It's very bright. And I stopped by a coyote den that's close to the road. So I haven't stopped by here in a few weeks. And so the coyotes are out, the pups. And they were out in the grass a little bit, and now they've retreated back to the den and are wrestling and stuff. So the den is underneath an old barn, which is pretty cool. Hang on. That's pretty cute. The pups are old enough, they're getting pretty mobile. So they're out leaving the den and cruising around a little bit. I have not seen an adult yet this morning. This is not something I typically shoot, just because it's got man-made stuff. You know, it's an old barn, but it is a cool old barn. And I generally don't like to have man-made stuff in my photos. But it's pretty cute, and figured I'd swing by here and make a couple of photos this morning anyways, and a little bit of video. They were wrestling, and that was really cool. That was pretty fun. So anyway, I think I'm going to keep moving. There's 3 pups that are out running around this morning. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I made it to Jackson Lake Dam. I'm going to go down. There's some pelicans in the water, splashing around, flying around a little bit, hopefully. I'm going to try some slow shutter speed stuff. So I'm going to go for the motion blur, the artistic, artsy-fartsy stuff that I love so much. So I'm just going to walk down to the water and see what the pelicans are doing down there. Work on that for a little while, see how long they're there. So I'm off. I'm going to bring the 180 to 600 down here. I've got a variable neutral density filter on the front because the sun's up and it's a bright white bird. So getting a slow shutter speed, like 15th of a second, is pretty difficult unless you've got a neutral density filter to darken everything down. So that's what I'll be shooting with down there. And hopefully I can come away with something interesting. All right. Let's call that success. I don't know. I got a couple of decent opportunities for some motion blur. And maybe that's it. I think I'll just call it a morning. It's 8 a.m. and the light's starting to already get a little harsh. It's warming up to 34 degrees. Maybe it's too early to call it quits. But I'm going to end the video now, unless I find something really good. So thanks for watching. This is just a standard morning here in the Tetons. Just get out and drive around and get out and just move around a little bit and see what you can find on these, bright, clear, sunny days. And then the light goes away and the critters start to vanish because it gets hot. So cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Africa is now live on my website. Going to Kenya in late January. And it's an awesome trip. It's 13 nights, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 13 nights. It's amazing. We hit Masai Mara and Amboseli, where all the big elephants are, and a few different camps. Everything's like really nice. Very beautiful accommodations, great food, all that stuff. So if you feel like coming to Africa this year, now's your opportunity. It's amazing. So other than that, join my email list, and then I will make you aware of when I post those things, so you can get in on the action and get some little tips and tricks and discounts and things like that. So appreciate all that. And that's it for my sales pitchy stuff, which I got to do. Sorry. I don't like doing it. I'm not very good at it, but I got to do it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time.